Welcome back. Satisfactory. So glad you're here. All right. We have a lot to do today. I was going to jump into our modular engine build, but realized I actually hadn't automated smart plating yet. So let's knock that out first. Smart plating. First thing we're going to do, obviously, is we're going to check our recipe. Smart plating, there's only one. It takes assemblers, and it's 2 to 2, so it's perfectly balanced. We'll just put in a couple of assemblers. We want, I think we're shooting for 42 per minute. All right, I want to try to put this in the right spot. Which way do I want to merge this? I think we'll merge it away. Of course, it's going to be away on half and towards the other half, so it almost doesn't matter. We know from our last build that we can make this one space away. Then make this one space away. Okay, we've got the merger done. Let's make sure we've selected the recipe. Now, splitters. So the point that I was talking about before is I want to have 24 of these when we're done. Right? And each recipe generates 2 per minute. So, wait, did I say 24? Because that's 48 part splitters. I suppose that's okay. But the thought is that we want to make sure that we want to build this and then we want to build it mirror imaged, right? So the correct way to do this is probably to build this blueprint twice and then turn everything around. Not sure I want to do that though. Split when you do supplies. All right. So that's our supply side fully connected. This does give us a little room to connect it upstairs. I really don't want to put those lifts in the... Maybe I could put the lift holes without the lifts. Save us some work. Then we want to put in... I'm thinking walls, okay? Just a basic wall. Uh-oh. Always check your snaps when you're building in a blueprint. We're just gonna put in a nice glass floor here. So that floor gives us 3. If we double this, and we could double this blueprint wise. We probably should do that. What else do we want to build? Let's build the other side of this wall. if we double that, it's gonna double. It's gonna be 2 walls. It's gonna be 1 wall, 1 window, 2 walls, 1 window. I think that's okay. And then just because it's a real, well, I was gonna, let me at least start it. That will give that side of the wall just a little bit more flavor. So now we've got a basic set here. Let's go ahead and save and dupe this. And then we'll use our blueprint. Well, actually, we're going to want more height than that for sure. Oh, you know what? We should at least connect this to some sort of power source. Let's see. I would say we'd probably have power over here. Right? So we'll put in a... We'll be nice. We'll put in a nice Mark II. We'll just clip up. And then we'll put in a Mark I to link this level. And we'll have to do some other stuff to get it all connected. But now I think we're ready to go. So let's get this blueprint resaved. Ooh. Smart plate. doop. Oh boy, how are we going to find the direction that we're dealing with here? Let's see. That's obviously it. Question is, oh, we found it there. Can we find the... The good news is any step in any direction causes this to fail. So anywhere we can click is the only place we should click. So all the goodness from that first part is done. And now we've built the second level. And we're done with that as well. It's kind of echoes of the concrete factory. Let's put a little, like a stripe is called for here. Can I do this? Oh, I'm inside. I would be outside the blueprint. Yeah. I'd have to go really hard if I wanted to do that. No, we're okay. We're okay. All right, so we've saved that blueprint. Now we got to go to the build site, which I didn't really save or set up a build site for this build. Let's see. We've got 6 of them. We're targeting 24. So we've got to build this thing 4 times. Did I not save this? Uh-oh. Always check that you've saved before you... clear a blueprint. Okay, so blueprint, smart plate times 6. We want 4 of those. We've got some minor... some minor limitations here. I want to build it right in this area. It's close to the resource, which is the rotors and the reinforced plate. Our original iron factory should have just enough juice to build that. Let's drop some stuff in here so we can make room for the stuff that we need. All right, I'm gonna run over to the storage area right over there, pick up the stuff we need, and I'll be right back. It'll just be a moment for you. All right, we're back. So I was just kind of thinking, oh, it would be nice if there were just a little bit of walkway here. Right, so let's try to keep this walkway open. And then whatever we decide to do, we're probably going to run belts. So I think we're looking at having some ramp here. And I know this is not exactly the build that you came for, but we're gonna get there in a minute here, trust me. We're gonna do some architecture. Okay, so now we got our nice glass frame foundation where we can walk across all this stuff. And then we have our reinforced plate and our rotors and what one could only call some other stuff. So let's put in, and I'm really thinking we should probably condense this pretty aggressively. Make this, right? And then connect each one of these. Oh, we've got the smallest little bit of slow plate there. All right, let's turn this if we can. Then turn it back out like that. All right, I'll just keep going until we get the... We'll just nab the products that we need, and then I'll come back and build the rest of this. The spacing on these belts getting a little close. Luckily, we're almost done. Oh no, the last one won't fit. Well, it doesn't have to be. You can put it out here. It's fine. Okay, and then we'll just wall this off. But like I said, that's not why we're here. We're here to make some stators. So we need some, or I'm sorry, some smart plating. Let's just zoop ourselves some high quality foundation. And let's see how far we can go. Not very far. Or the whole thing blows up on us. So these three are okay. This is going to be the foundation we use to do the actual build right here. Then we're going to have the world's shortest possible service layer. All right, and then we know on this, we're going to put together 4x4, and what you don't know is we're actually going to put together one more space. So we want 4x4 would be 8, one in the middle would be 9, 2 on the sides would be 10, and let's see, we try to maintain this walking space. And we have to go from here and then push that way to get our 10. And whenever possible, I like to just build right into the side of a mountain. All right, so we said 10. We've got 4 so far. Yep. Let's see if we can go 6 more without any obstructions or covering up any pure nodes. Is that 10? Doesn't look like 10. Get a little height here. What? I don't even know where you are, buddy. It's taking shots, though. All right, let's check this. Well, that's 10. Oh, we used up a bunch of our concrete, as we tend to do. Let me run back over here and grab some concrete. I'll be right back. Hey. All right. Back to our blueprint. We only have to successfully click this thing 4 times. First one should be easy. If this guy doesn't get in the way. You know, I can't see. Like, wherever I try to aim, I always end up with something in my way. That's where I want that. Right, that's off the grid. It's on the grid. Off. On. Then we know we want to mirror image these, so right there. We'll turn on blueprint mode. I don't know why, but I'm very interested in this idea of having a one foundation wide spacer in this building. I don't know why. I probably think I need space to move the materials around inside. Right, we're just going to continue the striping. Like that, and then we'll do the same on the back. Make a little adjustment to that wall like that. It will make this build just a tiny bit more difficult. What do you think? One step to the right. And that's it. On this side, we'll just finish off the building. Nice. But these are all inputs that we have to add now. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this. Let's take a... I know some might say it's unprofessional, but I like taking screenshots. All right, so this leaves us our space to populate. I'm already seeing one problem. Why did we put the inputs right against the wall? Like, what kind of insanity was that? The input should have been on this side. Or I should have turned it. So it would input going this direction. Let me change it once with you, and then I'll fix the rest of them. So is that reconnected? I'm never sure about that. Have I reconnected this? Whenever I build splitters and mergers, I always feel obligated to rebuild them if I make any changes. Just feel like they never connect right otherwise. So one fun way I could do it is I could connect the output of this over to that. That could be fun. But we know we're going to have to make some adjustments to this initial input. Yeah. We're definitely going to have to make some adjustments. You know what? Let's run a test. I'm going to build this splitter right where the other one was, but I want to rotate the direction. And this one is right where the other one was, but I want to rotate the direction. And then we want to take the input like this. Okay. Just want to dump this straight in like that. Right. So if these two splitters are working and connected, they should be working and connected. It's spooky down here in the service layer. I don't know that I can cross the streams and expect to still have access to the reinforced plate's easy. So we're going to pull that. It's on the edge. No problem. narrow surface layers are good, except for when you're dealing with lots and lots of material. So we've got 2 belts that we want, but we also want okay. Got it. Gonna do a little hippy dippy flip here. To get the rotors out, but still leave room for these other materials. Uh-oh. Can't do it quite that quickly. Well, I mean, this ramp's obviously not doing anything for us. There we go. Rotors and reinforced plate. Interesting. It's the bottom one reconnected, but only half of it. Top one didn't reconnect at all. See what I mean? Always feel obligated to reconnect them. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to collect the smart plate when we're done. But for now, let's get some power in here. I hear it building. I'd probably say Let's dump the whole thing out right here. No, I'm not going to get the link I want from this direction. Go fly back up. Oh, look at that. It's just a little off kilter. Let's put it... We'll line it up with that. This will be, you know, when we're ready, we will do something with this. But for now, we want to make sure that they're all being created and captured and... Grr. I will get this right. There we go. So those three are doing all the heavy lifting right now. And then it's outputting here. So what we could do is just sort of snake our way up. Just trying to eyeball to make sure there's enough room. Whether there's room or not, that's our best option. Out of fuel. I do have a giant petroleum platform that makes all the fuel I could possibly need, but I also have to have it in my inventory. I'll be right back. All right, I got my fuel. Sometimes I think this game is a pure masterpiece with almost no bugs. And then other times I wonder, how did you get in here? Huh? How? Oh, wait. Whatever. All right, let's see here. We're going to build this here. Oh. Yeah, so this is going to be like a twisty, tangly requirement of change here, because now this one needs to go back the other way. I could have made that better as part of the blueprint. Well, no, we're here, so we got to deal with what we've got. So let's go ahead and delete these because we know we're going to have. We're going to have to delete that anyway. Then let's get into the splitters. Oh, the direction of the belts are even. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's getting a little bad now. I'm going to have to basically rebuild this splitter section, or I'm going to have to think about it. The whole point of blueprints is so you don't have to think about things. We'll have to figure out how to get that into there. But I'll worry about that later. One easy mode thing we could do is just connect this back to this. Right? That side's all good. I think I'm going to have to think about, like, this is a new strategy. Mirror image buildings, how that works. But for right now, let's just get this part done. That is a good thought. Just as a principle, always build with the edge piece, with the splitter away from the wall. That at least gives you an opportunity. To make adjustments. Otherwise, you're kind of stuck with your first choice. I mean, if you've got everything perfectly planned out, then you don't have to worry about that as much. But if you're kind of planning out the big chunks and then planning to figure out the details afterwards. Give yourself some opportunity to adjust. Like this. If I had just moved this to here, I could have made that work. But since I didn't, and there is no way to upgrade a splitter in place, figured I'd try it. We're gonna have to delete these. And rebuild them. Still better than building all this stuff by hand. But definite room for improvement. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make all these tweaks off camera. I've made one round. And it's going to be pretty repetitive for me to fix all of this. Because what I'm thinking now is we just... Well, yeah, see? Having it off the wall like that allows me to build one on this side, then one on this side. Yeah, buddy, I don't know how you're going to get out of here. I don't know how you got in. Maybe do the same thing again? I think this side doesn't have power. All right, 2 more levels. Let me fix these off camera, and then I'll be right back. All right, just as a check-in, we got all the levels connected. I did basically the same thing over and over again. I just took out this side, reconnected this split over, took out these splitters, changed the direction. And now we've got to get all of the outputs together. One way to do this would be to have one exit, or I could have 2 exits that then consolidate down into one. I'm pretty sure... we can do this probably a little better with 2 exits. Wow, that's a lot farther away than I thought it was going to be. We'll just merge this together. All right, so now both sides of the building are sending out smart plating. The merchandise in this case, smart plating. So now all we have to do is just get each of these sides connected vertically. Like I said, I'll do one of these and then I'll do the rest off camera. So there we go. Now all this delightful smart plating is getting sent down into our common pool of output. And now I just need to do that. Five more times, but I'm wondering if there's a different way. And that's the joy of this game, is there's always a different way, right? But I think I'm just going to keep with that single method. Maybe on this side I'll do that method, on the other side I'll experiment with a different method. I will be right back. All right, we completed that side. But let's see if we can try a little something nifty on this side. Just want to check to see if that's clipping, because if it's clipping, we won't do it. Okay, not clipping. So as we go up through the levels, we have... Oh boy. I should probably build a ladder or something in here. My thought is we could merge this level in and then dump it out to the lower level. Right? So all the stuff is collected here. Then we also want the material out of here. That merger means it's something like this. Right, so we'll merge this level in. And we'll merge this level in. Oh, I ran out of beams. There might be some beams over here. Nope. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to grab some. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So then we're just going to pull this from up here and merge it into here. And I guess we could drop it. Do the same thing, get this stuff out of here. Let's do a mid-air merge. The right idea just not executed perfectly. Trying to get there with the least amount of clipping. And then if we just merge into the main output line, we are done. All right, there you go. Learned a lot about mirror imaged blueprints. How are you getting back in here? I actually got rid of this guy earlier. This must be a spawn point. But we got it done. We made the blueprint. The blueprint obviously needs some work. But we were able to put together 24 assemblers making smart plating, accepting rotors and reinforced plate from our primary rotors and reinforced plate factories. And obviously we're not even fully using the output of that factory, so we could pass those rotors and reinforced plates to central storage and make further use of those as well. But for right now, oh, and it all comes out here, and we've already got a good chunk. Let's give ourselves a double backup storage amount. Now, how we get it from here to anywhere else is well, that's a totally different question. And truly a solution for a future video. Thanks for hanging out. I think next time, well, let's check the recipe. I think we now have everything we need. For the engine. Obviously, we have rubber. We just made motors. We just made smart plate. The previous 2 videos. Maybe the previous 3 videos is everything we need to make the modular engine. And then we'll double back to the framework. And I think we will take the speed up of using rubber on this. 50% more. It's pretty good considering we need 2,500. So we'll probably want that. And I'll have to take another shot. Oh, that's a manufacturer. Well, that'll be our first manufacturer blueprint. So that's interesting. Then I don't think we're even on the... think we're missing something big from the adaptive control units. Yeah, we've got this. We haven't really made a frame factory yet. We've got that to do. And then we definitely haven't made... Oh boy. Circuit boards and computers. We only need 100 of those, though. It might make sense to bench... It might make sense to bench some of this. Plastic and copper is pretty good. Plastic and wire is also not bad. We're really not using quick wire at all. And it's just right over there. Right over there. We could use that. Okay, but yeah, we're getting way ahead of ourselves. The point is that right now, we can make the modular engine. We'll take the output, the smart plate factory, and the output of our petroleum platform right there. Well, all of this. And the motor factory that we just built. The 70s revival pattern right there. We'll bring all three of those together somehow and make our modular engine. But that's definitely a video for another day. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.